Okay, welcome to another attempt for me to stream Planet Coaster. I've installed a complete new version of OBS, which should solve most, if not all, of the issues regarding overload of my CPU, which we had before. So let's give it a go, shall we? If anything, the music is great. Here we go, my park once again. Now let's see if OBS can keep up. I hope so. I gave it a bit more. Oh, so far it's doing much better. Yeah, this looks a lot better in OBS. OBS still having a hard time to keep rendering, but it's 64-bit now, so it should be a lot smoother right now at 1080p. If you have any questions, by the way, during my gaming, feel free to use the chat, and I'll answer whenever and wherever possible. The stream may hiccup a little bit. I'm aware of it. I'll do my best, because dying, it's using a lot of resources to actually broadcast. I'm doing my best, though. I'm doing my very best. Okay, so for those who've missed my earlier stream today, or my attempt, let me put it that way. Let me put don't let me put you off, though. It was an attempt. I've done my best to keep it. To keep it working, but yeah, well, the game is a little bit resource intensive, and it requests a lot of my computer. So if any of you are on Twitch or Hitbox, you can use the chat to chat with me, ask me any questions. It's kind of an AMA, ask me anything. Whether you get an answer, that's the second thing, of course. Anyway, let's go down to the park. I've been creating this park since yesterday. Yesterday the game came out, Alpha 0.1. As you can see now, this morning there was an update. Now it's built 0.1.1, which basically means they've patched it overnight. So today the first patch already came out for the Alpha. So far I haven't noticed any significant difference, so it might be they have made some changes under the hood. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. I wish I could. The attractions, I mean the details on them, they just look spectacular. Let me show you around a bit, and if you have any questions again, I'm on the chat in Twitch and Hitbox, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask me anything regarding the game and what I've experienced so far, which 99% of it is positive, and I mean really positive. I love this game. It looks brilliant. I mean, just look at these attractions. The details, the lights, everything is as authentic as you can get it. And the lighting in this game, oh, it is amazing. I love it. And the best thing of all I mean, look at these cylinders. If you look close enough, you will actually see a reflection of the other attractions I have on the other side in the cylinder. So you can basically see over here the reflection of the lights in the attraction on the other side of the road. I mean, how cool is that? Talk about detail. And the interface, okay, it took some getting used to, but it's actually quite intuitive. I mean, I've managed to build me quite a nice setup here with a lot of path. Okay, I've not been really creative with the paths. I've never been, so I made them like straight. But you can do it in every angle, every corner. I've been, well, experimenting a bit with the queues for the attractions, and of course I've done some scenery. And I mean, by default, the roller coasters don't look like this. Trust me, I've built it. I've done a couple of roller coasters in the game, and I really like them. They really look good. The Roctopus or Octopus. I mean, just the details. Look at this. Oh, and welcome viewers there on Twitch. If you have any questions, I'm in the chat, so feel free to use it. That's what it's for, after all. If you want to see anything in particular, just ask. Albeit, I'll be going about the game. You will actually see the guests running to their seat and entering their seats. At a level of detail that is amazing. I mean, okay, I've set the graphics quality too high because I can. But oh my, this looks good. I'm showing you this park which features almost every attraction that's in the game right now. But later on, we can actually go build something, which basically means, I mean, this park is pretty much done for me. I mean, I've done everything that I could with the alpha, but most of you are probably interested in looking at how you actually build with this game and what the options are, and for now they're pretty limited. As you can see, you only have rides, scenery and buildings, and there is a little trick to open the roller coasters, because I've actually built two. Nothing too spectacular. Wait, let's do something fun. Let's use the ride cams. That one probably needs to be fixed. So let's do it this way. There is an actual coaster cam already in the game. And it looks awesome. Riding the coasters that are based on real life coasters, they behave more like coasters, and the animations are fluid. I mean, look at this. I'm not even running a high-end computer, and I can already see that the smoothness of the animations of the characters in the seats in front of me, and the whole sound of it all is just brilliant. By the way, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. If you want to see something in particular, just let me know. I'm in the chat. Look at that smooth acceleration. I love it. Again, this is the Alpha 01.1.1 of Planet Coaster. So, now, let's do a Let's Play. Let's go over to the main menu and show how it's done. In the main menu, we have several parks that you can start in. Some are pre-built.
Ooh.
Even in the alpha. There are some limitations, however, because you still don't have you don't have the option yet to edit the terrain. Big bummer. Let's go to Flat Park and build some basic stuff. Here we are. New park, brand new park, nothing there. And basically we are free to build whatever we want. So let's see. Let's see. We have the path. We're using the standard path here. The QUs. This takes some getting used to. I prefer to use the angle snap, set it to 45 degrees. And then you can basically start building your pathways. You can specify the length of the next section you want, so from 5 meters down to 1. You can change the width. I believe this one is 8 meters. Yeah, this particular piece is 8 meters, but you can go up to 10. Or just start with 4 meters. So you can basically do a whole lot of crowd control with the AI in this game. You can steer people in certain directions. You can narrow path, make them wider for wider open areas, make like central plazas. Although I have to admit that even if you put pathways next to each other, they won't connect unless you physically connect them. So to make like a real like central plaza with 20-meter wide path, making 2 rings of 10 meters won't happen. It's not going to happen. It won't work. So what we'll have to do is first of all change the length to 5, keep it 8 meters, and I'll put an extra section there. And that will get us started. I'll remove these pieces because I'm not going in that direction anytime soon. So, and we can do something fun with this. We can narrow it up. And then go back to 8 meters. But if you narrow the path, you also need to make like something over it. And that's what we're going to do next. We're going to start building. Create like a food court. And do something fun. So far included are like 3 styles. A bit of a roller coaster, well, Planet Coaster style. Then we have like something like called, I think is, what do you call it? What you see in New Mexico and in Spain is more like Pueblo style. Yeah, the game is pretty expensive, especially if you want to have like alpha access. I admit that you spend around €100 to or £80 to buy it. It's a great game though, but you're not missing out on a whole lot yet, because there isn't much in the game yet that has been released. So I have to be frank with you. unless you're ready to do alpha testing, that's what I'm doing right now, you're not missing out on a whole lot. Yeah, indeed, haciendas. That's the style. That's the Pueblo style over here. And then we have like the sandstone curved column. Sandstone is more like castle style. And the combination of the two creates like the pirate style. It's the first style that's in the game. Yeah. But like I said before, you're not missing out on a whole lot yet. Because first of all, alpha testing requires you to go to the forums and report every bug you encounter. And everybody is doing it. It's great to do alpha testing. But if you really want a finished product, wait until the game releases. And I can highly recommend the Coaster Head Club version if you want to buy Planet Coaster. Not per se the early birds pass, but the Coaster Head Club actually gives you a t-shirt, a bracelet, and access to a whole lot of people that are so deep into the game that they... Well, we know, because I'm a coaster head as well, we know the game inside out even before it went alpha. Yeah, the train tool isn't available yet. You can do coasters. There's a little trick for that, by the way. As you can see, coasters is now white out or grayed out. If you type in under construction, blink, all of a sudden coasters becomes available. So remember that. Type in under construction, all lowercase, and you'll have access to the coaster menu. There's 2 coasters in there. They're not even named. They're not perfect. They're still working on the interface, but it is so much fun to build a coaster. It really is so much fun. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's start working on a building here. Let's make a food court. Let's do something to keep to make the people buy stuff in your park before they even get to the rides and coasters. So, first of all, we have the facilities. Of course, they are also in the 3 versions of the types of buildings that are in here. So let me call it modern, hacienda, and castle. You see the same here, modern, hacienda, and castle. Of course, the roofs, same story, except they have added the wood. And the wood you can use basically for both hacienda and the castle style. It doesn't look good with the modern style, but I think that's common sense. They have supports that you can use for walls, so you can actually create... you don't have to, but if you would want to, you can make like a whole fake village, Hollywood style with empty backs. I don't like that. I prefer to make full buildings. They won't collapse if you don't build supports, but it looks more real if you use them. Building attachments, basically from windows to cannons to balconies to portholes. They call these things awnings. Facades, brackets, although it's more like a support structure, a curved fence, and they've done some scaffolding stuff, which looks really, really good. Decorations for the buildings from LED lights, and they actually look awesome at night. I mean, awesome. You can actually use the colors. They don't have like an RGB version yet where you can set the colors yourself, which I think is a shame, but I think that may come. Bells, the cannon that you saw in the videos online, it actually works. It is animated. The wall signs for the shops. Well, just let's start building. Let's start with a wall, because I want to make sure that my facility is as close to the road and as straight as I can get it. Okay, now I see my building is pretty close to the road. Let's finish building 1, now you can move the whole building, so you can go from moving a single section to multiple sections. And this is pretty much spaced out on both sides. Perfect. Couldn't have done it any better. But I want to move it a little bit further up the road. There. That looks good. Well, like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know. I can see from here what you already know or don't know, Mr. Charlie Abnormal. I don't know what you already know. I'm just giving information as you type it. And of course there's a little delay in the stream, so it may take a couple of seconds before it reaches you. And same thing goes, if you ask me something, it may take a couple of seconds before I can respond, because there is like a delay. Although minimal, I admit that. So, now, let's go and finish the building. Let's go back to the building and edit it. And let's put in some facilities. So, the head shop, the premium drink shop, which is basically the Cosmic Cow. The head shop is like Head's Fantastic, or what's it called? There's a sign for it. The brands in the game. Where's the head thing? Ah, here it goes. Head's Fantastic. Of course, the Chief Beef. Yeah, from the Chief Beef Belief. We've all seen in the live streams. So, cheers to that. And the Cosmic Cow, which is milkshakes. Or drinks, whatever you want to call it. So, let's put in some drink shops. And you can rotate them freely by holding the Z key, or just when I hold the Z key. Or you can rotate them 90 degrees by just tapping the Z key. So this is drinks. Now put in some burgers. Can I do it better if I put it there? Will it connect over here? Or here? Oh, it's connect over here. Okay. Yeah, it's still a bit buggy. It won't connect in every spot. Here's some hats. Okay, now I need to remove that one and replace it. There we go. And I'll make a little building out of it. I can remove those, because now I can build from that's a half height hall. So let's make a little food court. There we go. And now for the fun part. Decorations, yay. Oh. I bet. I think this one is on the outside, yeah. I need to fix that. Otherwise the roof won't connect. Not that you need a roof, because it looks good like this. That is humongous. I'd rather do it in a little bit different way. This is chief beef. And then we have the cosmic cow. I don't have a... There's the cosmic cow. Unfortunately, there's only 2 signs for the Head's Fantastic, and neither of them are wood, so... Ah. That's fair. That looks great. Now put some lighting on there. It's starting to look like something. I like it. It's the beginning. And you can actually build overpath by simply having an arch, rotate it, and put it right there. We can make it better. I can make that a lot better. I can make it look really good. And then use that one. And that one in combination with whatever the bigger one. Now it's starting to look like the Pueblo. Those walls remind me of those Pueblos that you saw in the television series from Zorro, if anyone remembers those. Long time ago. On television. Makes me feel so old when I say that. And I'm not that old. Create a little Pueblo village. And the arc again, and then the big one on top. La hacienda de la Pueblo. There we go. See if we can do something fun here. decorate it a bit. It's more for the upstairs part. And a nice doorway. There. And by slowly adding some detail, you can make it look really, really good. Yeah. Let's see here. And what you're hearing on the background, by the way, is the music that is coming from the shops. Shops already have music. Some attractions, some rides also have. The coasters have nothing yet. And not all rides have music either, but we'll get to that. So funny, you can even decorate the rear. And you can do anything in this game. In decorating everything. And the great thing is everything stacks on everything, so you can put everything on anything. Even if it looks crap, you can still do it. Let's see. What are we missing? Any suggestions, any ideas? You're more than welcome to participate. Just type them in the chat. Just remember there's a slight delay. bit over the top, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit over the top. And you can scale them, so. Nah, it's a bit over the top. Oh yeah, I forgot to put in some toilets. Let's see if they snap in there. Nope. Maybe there. Yep, there they snap in. Good. Let's then put the walls back. There we go. And create something with this thing. Small one for that one. There, we have toilets. Yeah, I'm a bit of a nitpicker, but I think everything has to look good from both ends. What can we do with that? Let's see. What can we do with toilets? Symmetrical, yet it isn't. I like that. Looks good. So now we have a little food court. Let's put in a ride. Let's see how we can put in a ride so that it integrates a little bit with the food court. It's starting to look like something. And I say it again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask him. What can we do with this? Ooh, I haven't seen these. They must have become... Oh, I like those. They look really good. Okay, now for a ride. What kind of a ride shall we take? We have the forge, which looks cool. We have the genie. We have the huge swings, the hammer swing, the magic twirl. And that just looks awesome. The Roctopus. The Screaminator. Which is basically a huge as tower. Drop tower. Yeah. It's not a launch tower, it's a drop tower. Ooh, the aces. Flying aces. Sky ace. The star wheel. which is particularly good. I love it. The sun flare, which is like swinging chairs going all the way to the top and then down. It looks awesome. And it's also massive. The aeronauts, which is more like a gentle ride. But look at that detail. I mean, wow. All the lights, everything is animated. It just looks fantastic. The 360 power. This is one of the bigger ones as well. We have the Victory, which is the ship, which just looks great. And we have the Whirly Rig, which is like the you call it mini wheel. So which one shall we put in? If we go with Piratey, I'd say the Victory, but let's put in the Victory ship. But I don't want it there. I want it right in front of there. Let's make it one longer on each side. And then put right Victory. And then put it right there. Place entrance. Let's do it over here on this side. Place an exit. For some odd reason you cannot place it there on this side. I don't know if that's a bug or you can place it here on this long end, but you cannot place it here like the entrance is over there. So let's place the exit over there, right in front. Now you have to add a QU to the entrance. What I usually do is I place one bit of the QU and put the ticket booth, because I have to connect the QU to the ticket booth. Why they don't do the other way around, so that you first have to create the ticket booth and then connect the path to it, because that's the thing that gives me the most trouble, by placing the ticket booth. So let's put the ticket booth. Unfortunately, you cannot choose a ticket booth yet. And yeah, this is a bit... Okay, one in there. And now I finish the queue. And you can also do with the queue, you can also like create massive queue lines and everything. I don't like that. That's too long. That's much better. Look at that. That's one neat queue. And as soon as you place your first ride, people will start entering your park. And there are the peeps. Woohoo! The Victory is still closed though. I have to open it. Testing and other options like ride management is not available yet in the alpha. That's a shame. Now don't forget to create the exit. And this is always a pain in my ass. Oh yeah, well, I don't care. Let's put it there. Now, there's one more fun thing. If you click on the ticket booth, you can edit the building and you can add a sign, because they've made signs for all the attractions. So for example, the victory ship, it looks like that. There we go. And we have a victory sign over the entrance to the victory queue. If all goes well, people should start coming in. Oh, and they're using the facilities already. Wow, they're barely in the park and they're already running for the toilets. I think this is a nice little food court. Too bad we can't paint the terrain yet. I'd love to have put some like sand in here and some water features, but that's not available yet. That would make building a lot more interesting, so you can work with the terrain. But hey, it's alpha. We'll wait for it. It'll come sooner or later. Okay, I'm done with that building. So put in some scenery. Oh, you're right. I haven't showed you this one yet. We have scenery like anchors, which I think there would be a nice place for an anchor. We have bamboo torches as lights. We have the skull lamppost, and they look great at night. Actually, the skull lights up. There's also a skull rock, but unfortunately you can't work with the terrain yet, so placing this would make it floating. So I haven't used this one yet. Same thing goes, for example, with the Kraken monster, which is an awesome animatronic. But you have to make a lake for it and let it come up. And because there's no lake here, it's pointless of placing it. Fountains and everything is still a bit dull because they haven't put in any water features. No, it's already updated. As a matter of fact, yesterday we had the 0.1 alpha for Kukika. Yesterday we had alpha 0.1, and we're already on alpha 0.1.1, which basically means they pulled an alpha overnight. The alpha will no longer go offline. It will only get updated until the final product. So if you buy early birds access, you'll get access to the alpha and every subsequent update. It will not get pulled offline. Ever. They will only update it. So that's the good thing. You have alpha access and continuous access. So it's not like this week you have access to the alpha, then you have to wait another 4 weeks and then you get another weekend or week of alpha access. No. Alpha access as of the 22nd, yesterday, is permanent. So they will only update it. So when you open the launcher, the Frontier launcher, it will actually tell you that there is an update and you'll have to update the game before you can open it. And this morning there was already an update. What they have changed, I do not know. I haven't checked the patch files, but I think it has to do with people complaining about the international keyboard layouts. Yeah, it will be updated. As soon as you open the Frontier launcher, it'll update. So instead of play, it will say update. So you have to update the game, it will download the updates. And those are incremental updates, so it won't download the full game every time. It will just update the files added or edited. No, it's not like RCT World Beta. No, not at all. Where they have like a weekend of play, then you can report all the bugs, which basically means the whole game was a bug. This game is actually playable as is. So this is very playable. I mean, I've not encountered anything that would be a game stopper for me. But I've been lucky. I've seen people in the alpha forums complaining about not being able to click any button in the main menu. And I've also seen people complaining about the fact that they have like a French or Russian or Cyrillic keyboard. They have issues with the keyboard layout because it requires, as it's an alpha, it requires you to have like an English keyboard layout. So I think they patched that overnight, but I'm not sure. No, and they for RCTW they also postponed the game 3 times now, I believe it is. Trust me, I've got it on Steam as well. I'm waiting for it to come out as well. I'm still waiting for RCT World to do the second beta weekend. First beta weekend, I mean, was like really bad. I wouldn't even call that a beta weekend. I would call that an alpha weekend because it was still under development and basically it was not playable as is. I've been messing with the RCTW beta, but it was horrible compared to this game, which is in alpha and it's playable. It's actually playable and the details are great. It has coaster cam. It has content. It has, okay, not a lot of content yet, but then again, that's been worked on. For now, they asked everybody to primarily check the buildings. So, do the shops work? Can you actually make nice buildings with the content they provide? Can they do everything that they promised us? And yes, they can. I mean, I've built this in like under 10 minutes on the live on the stream here. I'll be building some more stuff. You can actually build everything around and over everything. People will walk through scenery. I don't know if that's a bug, but Cookie, I bought Roller Coaster World thinking it would be good, but I'm glad I also got Early Bird on Planet Coaster. Yeah, me too. After all I've read and seen on Roller Coaster Tycoon World, I'm not going to denounce the game, first of all, because it's still in production. They postponed it 3 times, which I think is a good thing. Most people think it's a bad thing, but I actually think it's a good thing, because if the game is not ready to be published or released, please don't, because that's the mistake EA Games makes a lot. EA Games release games that are still beta. Good example, the Battlefield series. Most of the Battlefield series are still full of bugs, and they are hard pressed to. And they released the game as being finished, and we found bugs, and we still do. And I mean, not like small bugs, but really big ones. So I think it's a good thing that they postponed public release. On the other hand, I think it's a bad thing that it took them, basically the whole Roller Coaster Tycoon community, to stand up and say, guys, please don't release it because it's still not ready. And switching developers twice now, because I believe the first time, I believe they are now on the 3rd developers that's working for Atari on this project. So, yeah. I think it's going to be I think it's going to take a long time before that game's actually going to come out. I think early 2016. I don't think we're going to see Roller Coaster Tycoon World out before June. Or betas before June. After looking at the content they've been showing, and there's some videos online about them displaying it at several conferences and the gaming conferences, and what I've seen so far, it's less than playable. Okay, they make it look good. So did Planet Coaster, but Planet Coaster so far has kept their promise. Frontier has kept their promise. But then again, I have a little bit of faith in Frontier because I've also played Elite Dangerous, and if you look at Elite Dangerous, I mean, just wow. Yeah, and Frontier actually did the good thing and is working together with the community instead of the other way around. Frontier has decided to build this game based on the wishes, the demands, and the response of the community. And I think that's a whole new take on building a game. And I think it's great. Frontier has kept their promise, and so far they're delivering. I'm not putting any verdict on Atari, but let me put it this way: I'm not too happy with them either at this point. So far, it's $50 wasted because I pre-ordered it somewhere, I believe May last year, and it's almost a year further, and they postponed the game 3 times now, and we're still not closer to any beta. So, yeah, but let's not focus. Let's not focus on Roller Coaster Tycoon World too much, because I cannot in all honesty, make any judgments, because I do not know the reasons behind the delays and everything, and we're focusing now on Planet Coaster. So if you have any questions, if you want to see anything in particular, just let me know. And let's see what we're going to do. So far, live on stream, we've built this little food court and one ride. And I was just working on decorating some stuff. I don't know if a lot of people will be disappointed, Kukike. At this point, I'm not even able to say if they will ever release the game. Soon. Yeah, I'm advising everybody in the roller coaster community to invest in Planet Coaster, because so far, I mean, look at Chief Beef over here. I mean, look at these animations. I mean, wow. Yeah, sure. I can put a roof on the food court. I've done so in my other park that I've been showing before. Basically, you can make... you can't make dark rides yet. Let's go edit this building. Let's remove all the funky stuff here, and let's enclose it into a bigger building. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a boo-boo. Let's put a roof on it. Okay, here we go. Walls. Let's put some walls in. Okay, some walls here. Let's go higher up, so remove those. Yeah, I've been living a while in foreign countries, so my English is... I do have a Dutch accent, I know that, because I am Dutch. But I prefer to stream in English because a lot of my friends and audience is English. So I have not much of a choice, do I? I know people with a lot better accent, but... Yep. That's one of the fun things too. You can actually build like a wall in the middle of the road and they will walk through it. So building gives you a lot of flexibility. Okay. Now let's put a roof over it. Camera-wise, yes, but you cannot. You're not being the guest. You can see it from the guest perspective. You can walk through your park and you can look really close at everything, at the details. I mean, this is how close you can get with the camera. You cannot walk in the park yet as a guest, yet, but you can get pretty close. So let's put a roof on here. No, that's the wrong one. That's the one with the sides. I want the one without the sides. So, there we go. And close up that one. Close up the other one. And do it like that. And yeah, there is a coaster cam. I mean, look, let me show you. There is a coaster cam. If you click on the attraction, let me finish this building first. And you click on the attraction, you can actually sit in the ride. Can't change seats yet, but the coaster cam is in. Una grande hacienda. That was a bit too enthusiastic. Like I said, there are some bugs in the game still. Makes your camera jump. They already have windows in it as decorations, but they're like the Hollywood version, so they're more like facades. They're not actually windows. But you can... there are some walls that actually have windows built in them. So let's go into building mode. And there's also special ones with like half walls with a cutout for a coaster. If you want to run a coaster through the building, you can. Yeah, you can use the gas cam. Oh. The thing is, you cannot control them yourself, so you cannot walk anywhere. You have to look at it from a guest perspective, so you're looking at the game as the guest. So you can't do anything. Okay. Yeah, Boxman, I'll show you those walls what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, they're not available for this set. But let me show you. They have walls with windows like this. Let me start a building right here. And windows like these. So you can like build a little castle. They also have them with. That's about it, I think. Oh, here the bell tower, the top, and well, you can basically slap them together in any way you want. Well, this one won't do much good unless it's a bell tower, but and they even have round roofs to roof them off. So you can start building like, ruins or whatever. And building is a breeze. It's similar to RCT3. Does this answer your question, Boxman? These are the transparent windows, and they're actually transparent. You can. It's not like a mirror or anything. You can actually see through them and see the animations of the guest running to the. It's live, so there's no trickery. There's no. And if you're talking about the attachments, as they call them, they have like windows, but they're not transparent. It's like any theme park facade. There are facades and nothing more and nothing less than that. They're not transparent in any way. Actually, they have a little bit of a glossy finish, so it's more like they're mirrors. I believe, let's see, isn't this the transparent glass? No, it's not transparent. I thought they were. They call it a glass window, but it's more like office windows with like reflectivity on it. No, they're not transparent yet. These ones are, but there is no glass in them at all. This is what you can do with the buildings, but then again, it's like the Hollywood version. So it's like a facade and nothing more. They call them building attachments, and they're right over here. And they have no function other than to display hollow rooms. Even like these barred ones, it's black. You're not looking through anything, it's just a facade. These are tiny windows. These are the open ones, then you have the closed ones. And even they do reflect though. You can actually see the entrance building in the reflections. Look at that. You can see the path. There's the entrance building with the gates. The reflectivity is actually awesome. So I hope they will add full-blown mirrors. That would be cool. If they actually have mirrors in the game, so you can actually like create like a hall of mirrors. That would be so cool. And that you walk through the hall of mirrors and have like those wobbly mirrors deform you. Actually, I mean, on the fly. I mean, not like with an added graphic, but just live. That would be so cool. We have those windows, and we have the smaller versions of those. You have the closed small versions. Yeah, mirror maze. Yeah, Hall of Mirrors, mirror maze. Yep, that would be so cool. I think that would make me drool. I mean, if you walk through there with your own character, if you walk through there and you can actually see yourself in deforming in those mirrors, I think that would be awesome. But hey, who knows? I love what they've done so far. I mean, the details on these look good. The textures are good. It matches the theme. There's still some small bugs. I mean, if the sun is shining on it, you can actually see the partitions. And you can see the line where the roof separates from the building. And there's some minor texture glitching over here. But then again, I can live with that. I mean, from a distance you can't see it. Oh yeah, the line you can. This line actually you can. That's a nasty line. This looks like it's not flush with the rest of the building. But I can't look through it either. Okay. That's another bug to go in the forums. Make a screenshot of it and I'll post it. Awnings. Ah, these are also fun. The watchtowers. Sandstone supports. Yeah, you can mix and match with these styles. That's also the fun part of it. Put some wooden scaffolding in. Like that. You can basically tell a story with this. I like it. I really like it. Yep. Put the wall back in. And you can even decorate on the inside, so you're not just limited on the outside. You can actually do decorations on the inside. So, if you want to light the place up. Then we put in the spotlight. And another one. And it actually is a little bit darker inside than outside, but it's not fully dark yet. So dark rides. Yeah, I mean, but I also said on the last stream that we should report anything regarding the building part, because they want us to focus on the building. That's why they officially grade out the coasters and only put in the rides, the scenery, and the buildings. They want us to start building and see what issues we walk into. And this is one of those small, tiny little issues that we walk into. And it's not major, it's not a big issue, but it's something I care about, as in visually. I wouldn't make it a high priority thing, it's a cosmetic thing, but it's something I do care about. I want it to look good. And I wouldn't be testing the alpha if I wasn't aware that those bugs would be in the game. But it's minor things. I mean, you can see those lines. You can still the textures are not matching fully yet. You can actually see where they split off. But yeah, in general, it looks really, really good. I mean, you can actually see where the spotlights are shining their light. The music in the game is great. The attractions look awesome. And I mean, including the works beneath it. And look at that. They will actually show the right mechanics. How cool is that? This looks so cool. Yeah, one of the other things they're also aware of is, for example, that these gates are not actually opening and closing. But they're working on it. And it's called an alpha, not for a reason. I mean, it's but at least they included all the characters. Chief Beef, King Coaster. I'm missing the pirate though. I saw him before. Oh, he's not in here yet. Okay. Probably not enough guests yet. I've noticed the more guests you get, the busier the park gets, the more of those entertainers show up. So let's put in some more rides then. Let's put in some more rides. What shall we do next? We have the Victory. We have like the Whirly Rig, which is like a gentle ride. We have the 360 Power. We have the Aeronauts, which is also more like a gentle ride. Swing kinda, rope swing kinda attraction. We have the Sun Flare, which is the bigger brother of the, what do they call it, the Aeronauts. It's like a swing and it goes up the tower all the way to the top and then comes down again. And we have the Star Wheel, which is like the huge wheel. We have the Sky Ace, which is I don't know what the real life equivalent one of this one is, but I think it looks awesome, especially with the lights and at night. I mean, look at that tower and that floor plan there on the ground. I mean, it's all LEDs or lights. I mean, it looks great. We have the Screaminator, which is a drop tower. Not launch tower, but a drop tower. We'll hoist them to the top and then let them drop. We have the Roctopus. We have the Magic Twirl, which actually looks and is more of a gentle ride. We have the Hammer Swing, which is like huge swings, air powered, and they sound great, but there's no music on the ride yet, so you're hearing like the airflow constantly. Then we have the Genie, which reminds me of the Disco, as they used to call it here in Europe. And then we have the Forge. So which one shall we build? Which one shall we build? I'm asking you as well, viewers. If you want me to build a specific attraction and you want to see it in action, just say so. I'll be happy to do it. Just let me know. It's live after all, so I can do it live and you will actually see the ride up close. If you don't have alpha access yourself. Which one shall I build? A gentle ride? Or do we go big? Let's see. Let's go for the gentle ride then. And where shall we put it? Not too close to the building. Let's say we put it here. And make the path a bit bigger. And make an entrance. Let's do it there and place an exit. And what shall we do with the queue? I'm going to do it a little bit differently. And I want that one there, and then the ticket booth. That looks good. And now create the queue. I think that looks like a good queue. I like. And now open it. And as soon as I start building the ride, you see more peeps coming in. The more rides you build, the more people come to the park. Now, decorate it a bit. I like the one with the lantern. There's not much lighting yet, so I'm creating my own lighting by placing multiple of these objects. I think that looks cool. But then again, I can be wrong. And now put the sign on it. Going for edit, wall signs, and let's see, where is it? Whirly rig. There we go. We have a new ride. Woohoo! The whirly rig. Let's put some scenery in place here. Look at that detail. And that's just scenery. I was going a bit with a pirate theme, so let's stick to that. That looks good over there. Oh, and the campsite. fun thing is barrel, barrel, barrel. As soon as you go over it, it stacks. Auto stack. You can turn it off, but it looks good to me, and it works. Some plants. That's what I mean with everything stacks on everything. No, they don't have one for heads, do they? Nope. None for heads, fantastic, yeah. Oh well. Where's my pirate? Oh, I'm going for pirate either. Oh, it looks good though. The Coaster King. King Coaster, whatever. Let's put some stuff in. Decorate the stuff a bit and it will start looking better already. We also have a banana palm tree. Oh yeah, it looks it looks funny. It's really starting to come together. Oh, it's starting to look like a park already. People using the facilities. Oh, it's busy at Chief Beef. Oh, there are already people wearing the hats. Look at that. The pirate hat, the normal cap. Because what they're selling here is those crowns, those hats, and the pirate hats. The caps, the hats, and the crowns. And you'll actually see people walking through the park wearing those caps, hats, and crowns. Here's another pirate hat. Ah, the caps. And there's one with a crown. They're actually buying and wearing them. So that's working. I think it's time to start building a coaster. And I'm not the best coaster builder in the world. Let me put it that way. Let's see. I like the open court better. I'll fix that first. Because I liked it better when it was open. There we go. That's good now. Now put the walls back. Transforming it back into what it ought to be. La Hacienda. Okay. Yeah, it's more like it. This side. Yep, much better. Need to fix the rear. That's fixed. I like the food court better like this, as a park. It's an open place. And they look like small haciendas and more like the buildings from those series from Zorro. I don't the old series. I feel really old saying old, but they are. They're from the 80s, the last century. I really feel old when I say that. Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's start building a coaster. After all, this game is called Planet Coaster for a reason, isn't it? Okay, now let's be smart about it. I want to do something with the entrance, so... One, two, three, four. Let's make that a bit smaller. And do I have it hooked? Yes, I have it hooked. I have no idea why I'm doing this, but oh well, it looks cooler. Huh? Yeah, it's trying to predict what you're trying to do, but it's not even close to what I want to do. Okay. Let's start the chain lift here. Okay, make that a long section. Pull it up. And there we go. Let's see here. One more. And I will drop it to one below level. So the hill is done. I disable that one. And let's drop. What shall we do here? I want it in an L shape. So let's go up. Have the wrong side. have it twist out and turning around. So that's turning. And now this one is doing weird again. Ah, okay. Let's see. Nope. You have to get used to that, Adam. Don't worry, it'll eventually get into my system that I can do that. Yep, that works too. Actually, the fun thing is, if you do it like this, and you open that when you say smooth, it will smooth it out. I have found that button. I like that button. Now let's drop again. Maybe not that steep though. And let's do a loop-de-loop. Oh, those are the, yeah. Precise corkscrews. I want them on that side. And then I want the opposite one. That looks good. That looks pretty damn good. So first I go over the hill, down there, into a curved band, straighten it up on top, have a little air time, go down, double looping. Then I think it's time for some more air, but this time curved into a full 180. Yeah, well, I found that at first I didn't use the angle snap, and when then you basically get free placement, so free angles, and nothing lines up. I had to go over the whole coaster with the smoothing tool to kink out the curves, basically. It worked great, but it took me a long time to fix all that. So now if you disable it and I want to go up again, I'll make it straight first. That's okay. Now make it go up. Make it go up. And then curl in. I think that's it, yeah. And now complete. Then go into, okay, this one. Yes. I hate this prediction. I don't want it to predict anything I'm doing. I just want it to do what I want to do. I wanted to make it a curl over. call it a cobra roll. Yeah, with the angle snap set to 11.25 degrees, basically you can make it 15 degrees, which is like 15, 30, 45 degrees. It'll already be at a good, but I want it even at the smaller angle increments, because I want to have more control. But the angle snap actually helps you to line up your coaster in the end. The good thing is, if you're close to the station where the tracks meet up and you wait for a couple of seconds, it will automatically calculate the best way to end up your coaster. So it will help you, but you have to be like a couple of meters apart, no more than 10. And then it will automatically line it up. But you have to wait for a couple of seconds because it's still on the development and it's not quite fast. I mean, the autocomplete isn't done yet, but it will connect the last single track to the station. It'll do that. So let's finish this doohickey here. And no, I want to continue this way and start rotating back and still going down. Oh, no, not that way. A bit inward is okay. Oh, it's actually lined up. Oh, wow. There we go. A 90-degree turn, or 180-degree turn, completely banked. And I think I'll have to change this one a bit. Because I want it banking in, but not too much. This one's same thing. I want it banking in, but not too much. There we go. And now we go for a little bit of a... I want the slopeless 0G coaster. 0G roll. Yep, that's the 0G roll. Disable that one. Going up again. Well, make it a bit smoother. Going up the hill here. I don't want to go up the hill. I want to go underneath and end up there. So what I'll be doing is finishing up straight here. And then go for a corkscrew. And I want a corkscrew in that way. And I want to finish no, I want to go straight. So I want to go straight. And slowly. Do I have a 20-meter section? Yeah, so I can roll it back up. Not quite. I want to do it in 2 steps. Now I have to select these sections here and say smooth, so they will curl out smooth. And I think I'm on a pretty good path to match up with the station there. I'm not saying it's perfect, I say I'm pretty good. I think I'm a little bit too much to the right. So I need to go left a little bit. We'll fix it along the way. Do a 10-meter section here. And go down. And I think I'm at the right height there. Now all I need to do is make sure I line up. This I'm going to do freehand, because this is such a minimal. Now I want the brakes. And go up. Now, and if we wait here a second, and make it. See, it will automatically finish it. I didn't do anything. It just said connect. And I think I have it. Yeah, I think I have it pretty well lined up. Nice. Now I have to close that one, click the traction, say debug. I want the gasm. I want to add a train. There we go. And test it. Unfortunately for testing, there is no coaster cam. So let's see if it works the way I want it to work. I certainly hope so. That looks good. Speed looks good. Yep, that looks great. Now for the overbanking turn, that looks good. 0G. Looks great. Corkscrew in. Moving out. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have a coaster. Okay, now I have to click it again. And then say debug again. Buildings, because I want to decorate it. Let's use these walls. Now I want to use buttressed walls. And then normal walls. Ah, yeah, perfect. Awesome. I'll decorate it further once I've connected everything. For now, I need the arches. One here and one there. Oh, my mistake. We're on the end. We're on the wrong end here. Why is it not registering as a building? Oh boy. I made a boo-boo. I have to move these pieces one by one. There we go. Click the thing and debug. Buildings. There we go. Now it's at least now it's registering as a building. Yep. Good. I'll move up. Put some walls in here. Put the arches up so I can place the entrances. And the exit, of course. Because they will actually line up with the arch. Place the exit. Down. And queue to entrance. Fine by me. There we go down. Now I have to extend my path. Ta-da. It's working great. That's the entrance. I have to fix myself an exit. And I want the exit to go the other way. So I'll go down the slope down there. Or at least go out too. Because otherwise you go to these buttresses on the walls. So let's... Oh. Bugger. I should be able to go out at least. Not at all? What the? Oh well. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Need people to go out in an direction, so you. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that's more or less what I wanted. Some more, a little less. So now to continue the building, Good thing, the funny thing is, you can actually add facilities to these buildings. So you can completely integrate them into your build. How awesome is that? Let's see. So I want the building to go to there. Now you're wondering how I will cover that up. That's what we have these for. And you can see it yet. No. It's a special half-height wall with a nick in it that will facilitate the rail of the coaster. The track rather. Let's see. How am I going to fix that? Oh, I know. By not fixing it at all. Well, seems like they like the coaster. That's a good thing. Gotta fix that. How will I fix that? This one I can do with that and that one. Man, this should be allowed. Liam. Sandstone arches work. What do you call them? The render arch work. Why not the sandstone arch? That is weird. And the wooden arch? Wooden arch also works. No, I'll take the wooden arch. Then I'll do something with wood on that side. I'll fix that. Wooden stone do. Wooden stone match anyway, so that'll be okay. Ah, there's my pirate. Let's see. Okay. So I need another buttressed. Wrong one. Okay, this not going to work here, so I'll just leave that open. I think I have an option. Oh, that will work. As long as we don't get any decapitations there, so I'll have to keep an eye on that one. Because it's pretty close to the rails, or to the track. Let's see here. No, I can live with that. That doesn't look too bad. So, if I'm smart, I'll even And they're immediately going to the shops. Woohoo! That's a good sign. So that's working. That is a really, really good sign. Let's see here. Okay, so let's continue the building. Now I'll do this in there now, because now it's still easy to reach. Because I want to do something with lighting there later on. That way. Why doesn't it want to go there? I'll do another. And I have some thick fat buttress. Oh. There and there. And there. It looks like the foundation is good now. Let's see here. I think this one's still wrong. Ah, that's buttress. Okay. For some more. This one's still the wrong one. That one over there. Now for I was afraid of that. There we go. And now let's add some windows to the castle. I think it's starting to look good. Starting to look like something. Starting to look more and more like a building. And that's what I'm aiming for. That doesn't matter too much. What does matter is I want full wall. So I can do something with lighting in here. Perfect. I'll close this part up. And there. And then it's really starting to look like something now. Okay. finish this up. Close up these roofs and then that part, and I'll build up this part. I'll build the clock tower over here. And in case you're wondering, is it that easy? Yes, it is that easy. Again, match up. Nope. What is a castle without a tower, isn't it? There we go. And now for some decoration, I'll put a bell in it. And now we have an actual clock tower. Awesome. Okay. Use the resistance. Make it connect. And now I want to okay, now to build a display. Oh, I forgot. I have to watch that so we don't get any decapitations. Because it looks awfully close. It's too close. No, I don't like that. Let's see how I can get over that. Let's see. Ah, excuse me. Here I can do something with lights as well. There we go. Coaster decoration. Can be fun. It looks better. Let's see if it's less decapitating than the last attempt. Where is it? Oh, it's coming back there. Okay. Okay, it's in the station now. Let's see if it's less decapitating right now. All goes well. Oh yeah, that's much better. I'll leave it open now. I'll put a wooden arch in. No, I don't. I'll leave it open. I'll leave that open then for now. See if I can fix that later on. Oh, I might be able to. Wait a minute. For the people downstairs, they only need to walk through here, so... Nothing to see here, ladies and gentlemen, nothing to see here. Just keep on walking. I can make it a little bit more structurally sound. There. Like a glove. Yep, that fits. Starting to look like a castle already. Yep, bell tower. And that one. I think that's looking like a pretty decent castle. Okay. Don't need any of those. No. Starting with the building attachments. Now we can have some fun with the cannons. Where are the cannons? Come on, there. A little bit in the middle. Building attachments. Now a nice door. Yeah, that's more like it. The pirate market. I don't know, I like it. Side. So bad I don't have any animatronics in the game yet. Or you could like put a king and queen up here. That would be fun. That would definitely be fun. Have them waving over the crowd. Like I said, I'm trying to build a building that's telling a story. And I have a feeling I can't completely tell the story yet. Because I'm missing items. Good enough for me. See if I can dress it up a bit. Brilliant. This is just brilliant. Yeah, that's working just fine. Now for some more. I want a wooden bell tower. No, it looks fine. I want to do something over here. Where's the pirate thing? Toilets are in there. And here's the food court. Let's see. Watchtowers. Yep, that worked. One more over here somewhere. Perfect. I like it. Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good idea. Put that over there. Something like that. Yeah, that looks nice. As if it's some scaffolding. I like it. Now there's something to see up there. Even though it's scaffolding. But it doesn't look so empty anymore. Oh, the pirate castle is looking good. Let's see how it looks from the coaster side. Coaster cam. Let's see what it looks like from inside the coaster, going through there. Yeah, great. I love it. It's too bad you can't name your coasters yet. I think this would have been Castle Coaster. Back into the station. I'm happy with that. Okay, now let's see if we can do something with that lighting that I was talking about. Let's see if it works the way I want it to work. I'm hoping that at night there will be like a yellow glow in those windows, but we'll see. I want to put a red one in the bell tower. To light up the bell. Let's see if that'll work. I'll put some white light. See if it's too far away. We'll see in a moment. It's getting dark already. It's 5:10 p.m. By 6:30, 7 p.m. it's dark. Some spotlights on there. Oh, with the bell, that looks nice. I like that. I like the way that bell looks. Let's see if the blue light will actually light up the mast over here. Maybe I need some light on that as well. Look like that. And with this one. It looks like the blue light is a little too far away, so that's better. The white light is on. That's good. Oh yeah. There's yellow glow in the windows. Not as pretty as I wanted it to, but it's working. Now for some lighting down here. That's done with the scenery and the props. Nice. Put some no, I don't like that. We have something smaller. There we go. That's a shame. Make a really spooky castle with this though. Oh man, that looks great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that looks great. Well, like I said before, if anyone has any questions, wants to see a specific ride or wants to see something built, just let me know in the chat. I'm here on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Hitbox. So if you want to see something, just let me know. Okay, here we go. It's working. Now, can we do something with this? That's perfect. And I probably want some lighting on the inside as well here. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to do that from the other side. And now we have light on the inside. Brilliant! It's floating. Ah, crap. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll leave it like that then. Dressing it up. I like. Brilliant. Now maybe look for something like it. No, not floating. Good. Awesome. Yes, I like this. I really, really like this. And there goes the coaster. Brilliant. All in style. Good. Now let's add another attraction. If anyone has any, anyone wants to see a specific attraction or ride added, just let me know. Now's your chance to ask for your ride to be placed in this park. Got the roller coaster here. What a new ride here. We got the Victory here. We've got the mini, we call it, the whirly rig here. So if you want to see a specific ride, just let me know in the chat here on Twitch, and I'd be happy to place it. Too bad you can't color them yet. Otherwise I would have made it black. Nobody wants to see a specific ride? Okay. I'll just have to pick one then. Let's go for the 360 power. There. Add a QU. Tip, like I said before, place the first piece of the QU, then first add the ticket booth, so that you can easily add the QU to match up with the path. Put it here a bit more, so I have room for decorations. And now finish the queue. That's good enough queue for me. Open it up, and there we go. That is the new 360 power. Peeps already starting to populate. So, in just a moment, we'll see this one in action. So far, 704 peeps in the park. 710. 712. Okay, it's going up. Nice. Come on, peeps. Start walking. Let's speed it up a bit. There we go. You seem to enjoy it. There we go. Add some decorations here as well. One, two, three, and on top. Make it look like it belongs together. It doesn't, but it's more fun that way. You can combine several several props to align in such a way that it actually looks like it's supposed to be that way. Fortunately, I would have put some water here or something, but terrain tools are not available yet in the alpha. It's a shame, I know. What I can do is put some trees down. Make it look like it's a bloody jungle. I like it that way. Not too busy yet, but Getting the hair brushed. Coaster. Ah, it's going through the first loop. Good. Food court. So far, we've built all of this on the stream today. So. It is so much fun, this building. Holy crap. Oh, cool. I want to put my own text on that. Oh yeah. Sign on this one. So hey, where is it? The hammer swing, it's the forge. How do they call that thing? 360 power. There we go. Come on, peeps, keep walking. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. Anyways, I have to take a break right now for a couple of hours. I'll probably be streaming tonight. Can't be for sure though. I can't say for sure if I'll be streaming tonight, but I probably will be. I'll save the park. Call it the stream park, and I'll probably be on later tonight. Let me call it the stream park. and I'll be on later tonight, continuing this adventure here in Planet Coaster Alpha 0.1.1, and I hope you'll be joining me, and see you next time.